13 Action News, live at midday.
Welcome back. The first ever all virtual CES is over, but here to break down some of the coolest new products of the week, Dr. Frank Vigiano, the judge for the CES Innovation Awards. Frank, thank you so much for joining us. It's always such a pleasure to see you, and you make tech look cool. So we're starting off with the laser projection TV, which I'm still just so blown away by the colors on the screen.
Yeah, it's really amazing. By the way, thanks for your kind comments. Really appreciate that. Yes, this is the Epson. It's basically called the Epic Vision. It's 110 inch, or 100 inch rather, and 120 inch laser projection television. The beauty of this product is that you don't hang it on the ceiling and you don't put it on the floor. You put it as close to the screen as possible, which is really cool. So it's an easy installation. Simply place it, like I said, close to the wall and right near the screen. Again, it's a 100 to 120 inch display, which is amazing. Ultra high definition resolution. It's great for gaming and sports, and the ambient light rejection of the screen it's excellent, brilliant pictures. It's 4K Pro UHD projection technology, incredibly bright picture at 4,000 lumens, and the 100 inch is $49.99, and the 120 inch is $59.99. Really, when you think about it, it's an amazing value, because if you compared that to a flat screen, it would probably be more than double.
That is insane. My jaws just dropped when you're talking. Okay, let's talk about the new luxury car tires from Continental Tires. These are also pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, you know, CES has basically have an increased automotive presence, and technology has been there for a long time. Continental celebrating their 150th year anniversary, which is wonderful. And they basically brought the world's first automobile tire with patterned tread to now smart tires for self-driving cars. They started with natural and synthetic rubber, and now they're made out of dandelions. Can you imagine that? So they have the Ego Plus technology, and our next slide basically is going to show a little bit about the technology within the tire. I love this because embedded in each tire are three letters, D, W, and S. It stands for dry, wet, and snow. So when the S disappears, as you're just basically using the car and basically putting miles on the tire, the S disappears, and that's an indicator to tell you you shouldn't be driving it in the snow. When the W disappears, it's again a suggestion: do not drive in wet weather because you don't have as much tread now. And when the D disappears, you better get a whole new set of tires, which is pretty incredible. But it's the tuned performance of these tires, which is really great. And what Continental's done is they've come up with the alignment indicators as well. They have 29 sizes from 16 to 20 inch. And what I love about it more than anything is the fact that they're really good, safe tires. And now technology is built into it to inform the consumer when it's safe to drive on them in one condition.
It's really quite impressive. And like you mentioned before, you know, it could really save a life. So you just got to pay attention there. All right. So everyone's working from home. I actually have a Zoom call after this for an interview. So this next product could help people, a 360-degree webcam.
Yes, and you know, with our new normal and our new world, everything is virtual, and you and I are doing that right now through Zoom, which is pretty crazy. But again, it's a webcam. It's a solution for any space and almost every conversation. So it's a 360-degree camera in pure high definition, 1080p, which is great. It has a built-in omnidirectional microphone, adjustable field of view, and you can capture 360 degrees with everybody. So in your conference room there at the studio, because I've been there, you could get everybody that's in that conference room on one camera at one time, basically, so everybody's involved. Very easy plug and play. It sells for $129.99, and the product is really great.
All right, and last but not least, the new smart locks and lock boxes.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? I mean, everything's coming to the technology is coming to everything in our life, no matter what it is. And so now we've got smart locks, which is pretty cool. And these locks basically take the ultimate balance between security and convenience. They're smart, and you basically can control them, you know, open and close them. They're made of heavy-duty material to prevent any type of cutting or pulling, and you can access by PIN code or by Bluetooth, and it's great to store things in if you need them. Many businesses would love this, like real estate companies and so forth, or if you have a B&B, that would be another way to do it. But you can work, you know, basically with greater security. And what's nice too is that it's remote access. You don't need Wi-Fi to make this work. Safe for both indoor and outdoor use. It has an IP66 rating. What does that mean? That means it is basically impervious to the weather, so it can stick outside. And the prices start at $135 rather, and available at Igloo Home. That's who makes it, Igloo Home or Amazon.
All right, Dr. Frank Viggiano, thank you so much for joining us. Again, we ran out of time, but such a pleasure to talk to you as always.
Well, thanks for having me all week, and thanks for the crew. We had a great time.
Of course.